How's it going, everybody? RazingHel here, and welcome back to our playthrough of Fall from Heaven 2, the high fantasy mod for Civilization 4. Today, we are going to be continuing the Black Tower. Now, I know what you're going to say. You get the name of this thing wrong every time, and it is true. It is true. Just before, I said the Dark Tower when it's the Black Tower. I hate the name of this scenario. I truly do. It is, without a doubt, hands down, the most frustrating name of any scenario that I've played so far in Fall from Heaven 2. It is disgusting how difficult it is for me to remember the correct name for this scenario. The Black Tower. It's not the Dark Tower, it's the Black Tower. Every time, every week I come back here and I get it wrong. And it annoys me to no end. So on that note, let's get started. We've taken out successfully, just as a recap here, I'm going to mention some of the achievements that have been completed and where we're going from here. We've taken out two of... Is his name Tiberian? We've taken out two of this dude's generals. We can't enter his land until we take out all of them. We took out one that was over in this area, and then one that was right up here. You can see nothing left. We've got at least one more. Let's see here. I think we've got at least two more to take out. And then we might actually be able to enter Tiberian's land. So that's our objective. Here is our ship with which we're going to do it, and we're going to get started right now. So that was enough of an intro, I think. So one of the things I have here are some mages. We've just been using these eyeballs to help scout out the area, clear some of the fog of war. Yeah, not a whole lot to it, but I think we should have one more mage as well. Not sure where it is. We should have at least two mages who are capable of summoning eyeballs. And yeah, here is the other one. Eyeballs are pretty good because we can use them to scout. What the? I wanted to recon with this unit. Oh, I pressed fortify instead. Okay, I meant to press R. R is for recon. Okay, great. Now we're going to move all the ships here. Just continue along this coastline. Skip turn there. Skip turn for you. We've got another, what is this? A galleon down here. This is what we've been doing some exploring with. And I'm just going to go to these cities and turn building automation on so they can build whatever. That way we can actually focus on our war effort here and we're not going to be continually interrupted. Completed drama. At this point, I'm not sure it's even that useful. Apparently that city decided to build a workboat. That's what happens when you allow cities to build whatever it is they want to build. They make terrible decisions, what can I say? But we're going to make good decisions here. We're going to summon in our floating eyeballs and make sure that we scout out as much of this area as possible so that way we don't overlook any potential areas or civilizations that are still guarding that very last Civ's territory. So what we're going to do here in terms of research, because research does not matter anymore, we're just going to beeline for future tech as quickly as possible. Why? Okay, we got to turn on automation for that city. Just want to speed right along here because we are at the point where we don't need to worry about developing our economy anymore or anything like that. We're just gonna go for it all. Sail these ships in. Like it's not the most exhilarating stuff here, but hopefully we'll get past the really boring things as quickly as possible if I just focus on it. Yeah, we're revealing quite a bit of the map here. So that's all good. For a little bit here, you're probably going to see me turning buildings on to automate, or cities on to automate. As you can see here, they're constantly after me. Choose new building, choose new building. Nobody wants to see you choose a building that many times. Okay, it's just obnoxious at that point. So that's why I'm not playing that game, you know? I'm going to focus on the interesting stuff. Like exploring new terrain. That's even more interesting than choosing buildings, isn't it? There's High Borum's land. High Borum is not really a threat. We don't need to remove him, and so far he's really done nothing to me, so I don't consider him to be much of a threat. I'm going to have this ship set up to auto-explore, so automatically clear out any tiles that have darkness on them, which will be great. I should have set this up a long time ago, given the fact that the AI does not have much of a military to begin with. But, you know, things like that you overlook sometimes. I could have even sent a workboat out there, and it would have been sufficient. But it's something to keep in mind for the future, I suppose. So there we get a good idea of Highborm's capital city. He doesn't even have his hero there. Looks like an easy city to take out if we wanted to. Maybe I should have done that. It's hard to say. By the way, we should also use our healing when we can here. Especially for these two mages, since they keep popping up time and time again. It's like no real skin off my nose, I guess you could say. To turn a phrase. Yep, here's another city that wants automation. We're going to automate them all. Every single one of them. There are more researches that just are not important to us. So these ships, they really do want to hug the coast, but that's not in my best... Oh, wait. Did we discover this island before? No, this is a recent discovery, isn't it? So there are two civils, or is it one? Let's see here. Clan of Embers. That one's a Clan of Embers, and this one is Shiam. Okay, there are two distinct civilizations here, and both of them are enemies that we need to remove. Okay. Let's see here. Recon. Gives us a good idea of what's there. Oh, we still have another eyeball here. Oh, we want to heal as well. So I'll probably scout the rest of that. Yeah. Very good. Very good. This civilization here appears to only have one city, which is going to make it pretty easy for us to take it over, I have to say. Let's see what they've got stationed in the capital. They've got some Elohims here, which are pretty interesting. I think we can take them out, but they are pretty strong. The strength 15, 5 unholy. Like, he does have a lot of units, no mistake. And there's a barbarian crown just floating out here in the middle of the ocean. Huh. Yeah. I mean, I think we can take it out, but who knows? Who really knows? Gonna heal this unit again. And what should I use this last hawk here for? Scout down here. So I think these are the last two civilizations, and for this episode, I would really like to have removed both of them, got both of them out of the game. I think that would be some pretty good progress. So let's see if we can sail in here. One turn gets me there. Yeah, he still has his Elohims in here. It might take multiple assaults here to actually get this going, but I think we can do it. So the first thing, as per usual, we need a Maelstrom. Now, we want to use the... let me just heal this mage here. We want to use the mages that are not very strong to do this, because we don't want them summoning units. So if a mage doesn't have its combat promotions, we want it to use Maelstrom instead. There's one Maelstrom. Once again, this mage does not have any combat promotions, which means the units it will summon are relatively weak. This one is not going to be able to do much of anything, interestingly enough. This mage doesn't have any good promotions. That's pretty disappointing. What, this one too? I hadn't realized... Oh, this one can summon a host, I guess. Okay. We want at least one more lightning here, though. What can we promote for as well? I suppose I'll just do combat. Okay, so they're down to 13 strength, which, still pretty powerful. Still pretty powerful. There we go, that mage is promoted all the way up in terms of combat ability. So what should I use this one for? Maelstrom maybe to give me more flexibility or allow me to summon specters. Could also do mobility one, maybe I should do that. I don't know what I want to promote for the next promotion there, so I'm just going to leave it. The next order of business is to get the fireballs here. Bombard the city defenses. So there we go, all bombarded down. I am a little bit wary about assaulting this city because there appear to be a good number of units in here. It's going to take us multiple attempts to say the least, but like here goes nothing. We're going to approach from this side. Defensive strike, yeah, all the fireballs died. We've got those Elohims down to strength 10. Let's get all of our units off these ships here. Select them again. Give them haste. Select all the mages. They're going to bring in the hosts. We have these archmages as well. And we can summon in things like wraiths and... Okay, that one can summon a wraith. That one can summon a wraith. And this one can't summon much of anything. It can't even summon an air elemental? What is this unit good for? Why did I promote him to a mage? Okay, he can summon an Elohim. That's as good. Yeah, and then this one's going to summon a Wraith. Along with this one. Okay, so we've got everything summoned. Time to get the rest of these units back on the ships. Ones that aren't summons. As well as the Archmages. Let's get them on there as well. And what are our odds here? 0.3 with these Wraiths, so not so good there. 0.1 with the hosts, so not good, very good either there. But with Valen, it's actually 75% chance. So let's try Valen. He wins, but he's going to get killed next turn probably because I can't get him out of here now. One of the things I could do is just keep this entire stack here. It might prevent him from attacking my hero. So I think that's what I'm going to do instead. So that way I can hopefully get him out again. Because the Elohims, I got to look this up. What exactly are Elohims? They are, I thought they were like national units. A, B, C, D, E. Where is the search when you need it? Is this it? It's not an Elohim. It's an Ideolum? Ideolum? I don't know. They're just demon disciple units that offer alternative upgrades for champions and priests. They require iron or mithril. Huh, so we can prevent him from making it. Yeah, it's a national unit. He's only allowed to build 4. We can make sure he can't build anymore by getting rid of copper? I'm not sure. Okay, but we also need to get this adept out of here. We definitely don't want him to get killed. Okay, sail the ships away. We'll see what happens next turn. We did successfully defeat one unit, but it depends upon what he throws back at us. We've got a stack here of units that can tank for Valen, because Valen is pretty weak right now. But who knows? Who knows how it will turn out. So here we go. Yeah, he got killed. So they did manage to, they took out everything but one. I'm not even sure we won anything here. I think we had better odds than if we... What? How did they kill all of them without logging it at all? Oh. They disappeared? Maybe they didn't understand the nature of these summons. Yeah, okay, but we lost the unit. Oh well. I mean... It was a hero unit, but we still have others. This is becoming a little bit more complicated than I had anticipated. So what can we do to help whittle this stack down? Because I can see us throwing ungodly numbers of units at it without much effect. We just don't have the heroes that we kind of need here. Because with the other civilizations, we did not have these Ideolans defending it. And there are a lot of other units in there as well. Like, I'm not sure we have the ability to knock it down. We might need... Oh, wow, okay. Right there was Hyborum. Holy crap, how did I not see this earlier? How close are we? We should be able to get there in a couple turns, right? No. No, we are far away from getting there in a couple turns. So, this is proving to be a bit of an interesting scenario here, because we are actually under a bit of a threat. Now, most of these units are not a threat to me. The mains are not a problem. Hyborum, however, could be a bit of a problem. We do have some likes here. I'm calling them likes. Don't complain about it. Whatever. It's a mythological creature. I'm calling it what I want. So, we can use these to summon in hosts or... Okay, right here is the one that gave us an air elemental. I think we might be able to hold off. It depends. Can upgrade this to a boarding party. Yeah, that's mostly what we have are just summons to defend here. One of the things that I could do... Do we have any ships left around here? I think I don't. I used them all. Oh wait, here we go. An arcane barge. Good enough. We're going to try to get some of these adepts across. Promote for cargo space. Wake it up. We also have Guybrush. Guybrush has a few promotions here. We can always heal him if we want. Oh, we can also recruit mercenaries in our cities. We have a good amount of gold. So I think we might be able to hold out against Hyborum without bringing the main stack back. So the plan here is to find some adepts that are ready for being promoted to summon the... Wait, what? Okay, I can promote it to mage. I need to be able to summon the host. So here we go. Promote up to mage. Next turn, I'll be able to get it on a ship. So I want at least 2 of these. Most of these adepts do not have promotions. None of them do, okay. That one has 13 XP. This one has 12 XP. Okay. Not what I wanted, really. Let's try this one. Yeah, got 2 promoted up to mages. This ship has 2 cargo space, so those... Wait. Well, we might do a mage and Guybrush. I'm not sure. Oh, we also have Sefner here. Okay, Sefner is really interesting. So he's not alive. He's very strong. We need to bring Sefner into this now that we've lost Valen. So I'm just going to promote him for combat, I think. Destroy Undead. What does that promotion do? I know it does damage. Is it worth it? That's the question, though. I don't think it does that much damage. I think it does about the same amount of damage as the Maelstrom does. We're not going to do Destroy Undead. I'm going to focus here on promoting for as much strength as possible, because each time I give this Sefner these promotions, his strength increases by 20%, which really is nothing to sneeze at. So he's strength 16 by default. What is High Borm? Strength 15. Like, what are our odds here? 86%. Like, these are pretty good odds. So we're going to be bringing in Sefner here. I had forgotten that I managed to recruit him. It was a really good thing that I went ahead and did that. Did I build him? Because I know he was in one of these texts down here that allowed me to get access to Sefner. Should have been in, like, the religion tech, but I'm not... Oh, we got to scroll down here. Okay, here we go. So right there was Sefner. Yeah. World unit 1 allowed. And it looks like you do indeed build him. So, there we go. Sefner. So, what should I promote up next? Like, I can go 40 versus Undead. Or I could do something a little bit more generic, like +1 attack strength, +1 defense strength. This is our last promotion. I think we're going to go +1 attack strength. To put him on the offensive, I should say. And let's get him on that ship right away. I'm not sure if I can get these mages on the ship or not. I can? Yeah. Oh, wait. The Arcane Barge has 2 of 3 space. Okay. We can get both of these mages on there then. Promote that one for 5. So, 3 of 3. Can only move 4 tiles a turn. But in 3 turns, we can get to the city. Which means he'll probably be at our city gates at that point. So I think that's the best we can do there. And I might leave this city alone until we can get Sefner. I'm not sure. One of the other things we could do is pillage. But the problem is our Elohim, or the host, cannot pillage tiles. So we'd have to use wraiths instead, which we can do. And I think it would be good because it would help destroy his economy. So I might take a turn out here to do that. Instead, I'm just going to drop off all these units here. Give speed, and I'm going to try to use as many of these as possible to bring in specters. Which, honestly, is not that much after all. So here we go. Pillage farm, pillage road. Farm, road. This is like a war of attrition, right? If we can't beat him the old-fashioned way, we're going to have to find something else to do it with. So this unit should also be able to... Yeah, here we go. Specters. 2 movement, which means we can move to the horses here and pillage that pasture. All 3 of these archmages should be able to summon specters, I think. There's another one. Yeah. So that's another 2. This one has 3 movement, which means we can like move to this tile, pillage there, and then also pillage this farm here on the road. Oh, we could have also moved somewhere else. Okay, let's get all the units back on the ships. Like that. I just want to delete this unit, I think. I'm not sure. And we should try capturing this crown. What are the odds? 99.9? Mage was damaged quite significantly, but we got the crown, I guess. We destroyed the crown. So you're telling me if the crown is on water when you capture it, it will disappear. Well, I wish I'd known that beforehand. I actually wanted to capture it. Okay. So that's going to be the plan here. Going to try a bit of a war of attrition, but we've got a big... We need to defend against High Borm. Like, he's the main threat here. The main's 3 strength, not a problem. Your Spectre was destroyed by Sheem stuff. Yeah, okay, not surprising. We've earned a Great Commander. I think we're going to keep him there. I'm pretty sure Great Commanders can also lead heroes, so we're going to try to do that for the extra strength that it will provide us with. What we're going to do here, as per usual, is do some more pillaging, I think. At least to get the copper out of here. And deposit the units here. Come on. There we go. Hasten. Let's get... Oh, we could actually promote some of these units, some of these mages again. We might be able to get an extra Spectre out of this. Because these units already have their full... Oh, but they don't have mobility. Oh, they do have mobility. Okay, yeah. Let's get a Spectre because of that. And we can also get one more promotion. Mobility 2. That allows our Spectres to go further. Because these mages here already have all the strength promotions they need. If we're going to be summoning in the host with them. Wait, how did I miss one? I thought I checked all of the mages here. We should also do the healing while we can. Like that. Okay, so these... There we go. Mobility 2. We should have a lot more Spectres summoned in this time. See, quite a bit. Quite a few more. So this will give us a bit more range. I'm not sure how they navigate terrain, though. Looks like they tried to avoid it. Okay. Alright. That tile was protected. 3 movement gets us over here. Destroy the farm. 3 movement should get us onto the plantation for the incense. Let's destroy that. Same thing here. Farm. This one has 4 movement. We can definitely get up on top of that hill and pillage then. Very nice. This one has 4 as well, which means it's going to be a bit wasted doing what I'm doing here, but I'm going to go there and pillage twice. This one only has 2, so we're going to go here and pillage the farm. What's really interesting is apparently these Spectres have Blitz, which allows them to attack multiple times per turn, so they can do multiple pillages in one turn, which I found to be pretty intriguing. Same thing here, though, with these Archmages here. Gonna bring in some Spectres with them. Move the mages back into the ship and the the Adept. Maybe we've got a couple more units here. So we can pillage a road or 2, I think. 2 out of 3. Let's pillage this road. This is a bit of a waste. Let's pillage this road here. This is our last Spectre. Gonna pillage twice there. So we're clearing out his land, make it a little bit less likely for him to be self-sustaining, but at the end of the day, it's not going to be that meaningful. I got a good amount of his stuff pillaged, I guess. Like, at least half of it. But I'm thinking of focusing on this civilization down here, because I have a suspicion. These are Clan of Embers. We might be able to do it easier, and then we'll be able to catch up with Sefner at the same time. I think I'll bring all of my heroes over to do it. Because we have more... It's not just Sefner. We also have Donald Liu. So this is another hero that we have. He's more for defense, really, but he's got some good promotions here. Like, he's got 50 experience. We can most certainly promote him up. Be a force to be reckoned with, especially against those other units. Strength 15 and all that, you know. One of the things we probably should do here is undead. I'm not sure if those units are undead, though. Those national ones that we were looking at before. I forget exactly what they're called. I used to call them Elohim, but that's not the word for them. Ideolon. They are disciple units. Yeah, we really can't promote against these because there is no promotion. Ooh, maybe there is a promotion against disciple units. Starts with demon. Oh, so these are demons. So we could do 40 against demons as a promotion to help counter them. So I don't think we can do 40 against disciples, but I could be wrong. Let's just check here. That's resistance to spells. Yeah, okay, we can't do against demons. Well, of course, we want to do attack strength first. Get a couple of those applied. So he's 11 strength now. Attack and defense. And then we want to do 40 versus demon like that. Which won't make him the best. Like if we took a look here at what our odds are, it's still 29%, but once we apply some damage to it, I think we'll be doing a little bit better. Once we apply some damage to those enemies via maelstroms and some other collateral damage. Then we also have Guybrush here. Now Guybrush is pretty weak, and he only has 25 experience so far, so we're not going to see many promotions on him yet. But there was a good start, and hopefully we don't lose him. So those 3 heroes I'm hoping to combine, so Sefner and the other 2. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping that we'll finally be able to start taking out some of those Idiolons. Okay, so first we really need to focus on taking this stuff out, because we've got a lot more units coming in. Good thing I'm starting to bring my ship around, huh? I mean, we did move here, don't get me wrong. Just not moving as fast as we could. There should be a unit here with Fair Winds. If we can cast there. Fair Winds, that'll give our ships here a little bit more movement. Like, I don't have much hope that we can get there in time. But we're going to try it nonetheless. This ship should be docking this turn. Hyborum, he's strong, that's for sure. We can do Destroy Undead. I'm not sure Hyborum is undead, though. 88% odds with Sefner versus him. So what do we want to do here? We've got the likes. I think I'm going to bring in a host here. See what it can do. Destroy the Spectre for sure. And then you got Hyborum. Is Sefner ready for another promotion? We should get all these units off the ship. Okay, I just realized here we actually don't have Destroy Undead as a promotion. We only have the ability to cast Heal at the moment. So any damage that we deal is going to have to be done through a Maelstrom. I think I already used that like, and this one doesn't have Maelstrom. So these are, okay, we also have these 2 units here, these 2 mages I should say. Neither of them can use Maelstrom. So we're going to have to promote this one up for it. So there's Maelstrom. Did it damage Hyborum? Oh, it did damage Hyborum quite significantly there. Too bad we don't have more of those. Oh, that does bring us up to 99.2% odds with Sefner. Should we try and do that? Because he only has 2 movement speed. My concern is that if he gets out there, I won't be able to bring him back in. Maybe we should wait until Hyborum gets a little bit closer. Let's see here. And what else can we summon in the meantime? We could do this for Mobility 1 promotions or Fair Winds. Mobility 1 is probably more important. And in the meantime, for this unit, I'm going to summon in the skeleton just to see. We can also add the loyalty promotion to all units here in my stack. I'm not sure that gives me any better advantage. I think it's the same rate. What does loyalty do? Is it immune to capture? 20% more likely to resist charm person spell. Yeah, that's not that useful. But we can also add a blast. Okay, blast does not apply to Sefner because he's not a living unit. Fair enough. But at least now I know that. And then I might try heal next turn. Can do Law 3, which allows for Valor. What does Valor do as a promotion? Plus 1 XP per combat. 10% chance to resist spells. Not that significant, really. Let's do it anyway, though. It's our only unit that can cast Valor. Okay, this unit is already casted, though. Okay, so we're not going to be able to use it this turn. I'm going to send the Arcane Barge back to my capital. Hopefully get some more units down here. We've got a couple more heroes. I just want Hyborum to be like 1 tile closer to my city here. I know that's a bit dangerous because he has 2 movement, but his mains only have 1, so he's not going to attack this turn, I don't think, or this coming turn. And I want to be able to kill Hyborum without risking myself by having my unit stuck out there like Sefner. Because I think Sefner is going to be absolutely pivotal in being able to deal with the Idiolons in those other cities. Okay, that ship has already moved all it can this turn. Let's see what happens. Okay, it looks like he's gotten closer. It's now or never, isn't it? Let's move these ships. Mine has been destroyed by the Infernal Hyborum. It's not a very well defended city, and Sefner is here all alone. To say I am a bit concerned, I'd be understating it. I'm just going to upgrade both these archers to longbowmen. One thing we can do as well is recruit mercenaries here. We can upgrade this unit to a paladin. Oh, wow. Yeah, let's do that. That's going to be helpful. Paladin has strength 14. I think they're living units, though. Can we afford to upgrade anything else here to a paladin? Oh yeah, this unit upgrades to a paladin as well. So I can upgrade both of these axemen to paladins. I mean, it costs quite a bit of gold, but... one other problem with them is that they're quite damaged at the moment. Because they're living units. So I have to spend some heals on them, I suppose. Highborn has not healed since last turn when I hit him with lightning, so I'm gonna go and hit him with lightning one more time here, I think. This light can also summon in air, so I'm gonna use this one instead. Okay, it looks like Highborn is taking about all the damage he's gonna take. Does he get a defensive bonus? Yes, he does. Sadly. So, I mean, these are our odds. There we go. So, Stefner is down. Highborn is down. That's one hero less. What is the deal here with this air elemental? Can we win? Okay, the air elemental can win. It can't attack multiple times, though. I thought it was supposed to turn into small... Oh, no, that's when it's hurt. It can turn into smaller elementals. Yeah, so it's still there. We can recruit mercenaries here for 180 gold. I'm gonna recruit at least one. I should not have used the mage to recruit that. That was my mistake. Here it is, strength of 7. I mean, it can do some damage there. Apparently all of these units have been used. We can summon in one more host. And that has good odds against the mains. Tempted to delete the workers just to get them out of my way, but I think I'll resist the urge. How many mains? Not that many mains there, but we do have some more coming in that stack. This stack is more serious because it has a whole bunch of assassins in it. Like, there was a lot of stuff here. This is from... we're under assault by 2 teams here. How close are we to getting the ships there? Ships already moved 1, 2, 4 turns or so, I would say. And these assassins appear to have 2 movement. So this city down here might be a lost cause. I'm not sure what I can bring in. Like, Ranger 7. Even that is pretty strong. Like, anything I bring in against it. I suppose Wraiths would be pretty powerful. Summon Air Elemental. Because we can do a 3rd promotion here. What would be the most effective? Probably Combat 2. Because it will give our summons more strength. And this unit does not have any strength promotions at all for their summons, which is unfortunate. So can mercenaries summon mercenaries? I'm gonna have this paladin summon a mercenary. Like, we have a cache of gold here. We might as well make the best use of it we can. Oh, my skeletons can even summon mercenaries. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna spend all of this gold that we are making and get some mercenaries and see what I can do with them. They're not the best, but one of the other things... Okay, I can't move from the city. I'm gonna bring in a Spectre here and see what it can... Or a Wraith and see what it can do. Only 8%. Well, one of the things there is because that unit is on top of a forested hill tile, which once again is one of the reasons why you want to get rid of these forests. They allow units to camp inside them. Might as well summon in a skeleton then. Should we get another mercenary here? I guess that Guild of the Nine, or whatever it was, it gave me the ability to recruit mercenaries, is coming in a bit more useful than I thought it would. So there was a mage, skeleton, skip turn. Let's set this building up to automate. And let's see what the next turn holds. It's a little bit questionable for sure. Like, this is a pretty powerful force. Okay, the mains are running away. But we still have a lot more stuff after us. Look at all those ritualists. It's a good thing I'm bringing up my main force, because otherwise there was no way I could hold out against that. Yeah, too bad it's just so slow. We do fair winds. Can I get another movement out of this? Yeah, okay. There we go. Still, it's like at least 2 more turns until we're even within striking distance. You think the city can hold out that long? I'm not sure. I think our best odds is probably stationing Sefner in there. Sefner can heal because he's an angel, and we're only prohibited from using or healing living units, I should say. So he's not a living unit. So one of the things we might want to do here, if we do bring Sefner over, there's Destroy Undead, but there are not really any undead units here. These are just regular units. So I'm going to probably promote for defense. There we go. And how many turns? Heals in 1 turn. Sounds pretty good to me. How quickly can I get him over here? 2 turns. Do I have haste on any of these units? I don't think so. Because he still has more attack than he does have defense. How strong is the city defense? 75%? It will take him a while to bombard that down because I don't see him having any siege equipment. And I'm pretty sure none of these units can do bombarding. So I think the best thing to do here would be to try to get Sefner over here. Oh. Okay, this is a paladin. Yeah, I said I was going to heal these guys up a bit. So they're going to be defending the cities there. I'm going to probably... I'm not sure which would do better against the mains. Probably it's going to be the host, because they will stick around if I kill stuff every turn. So they can really start to multiply once you get a string of victories with them, which is pretty impressive. So if we just have these hosts, yeah. So we're going to summon in as many hosts as possible here. So that's 3 more hosts. And if I win every turn here with these hosts, they'll stick around for next turn. Which means we're constantly building up our army. Even if they are weakened, it's still better than not having any units. And they have a lot of units here to farm from me. That also reminds me, we could probably summon units with these likes. There's really no reason to attack that ranger there. And I don't want to use the lightning yet because of Sefner. So alternatively, we're going to bring in a wraith here. What are the odds against that stack? Pretty good. What is this unit? It's an imp. Spectre's there. There's a ranger here. What are those odds? 28%. Yeah, we don't have very good odds against the rangers. Fortunately, he doesn't have many of them. He just has 1 to protect each stack, it appears. And he's got some ritualists back there in the wings. So I'm thinking 68 against this imp? Really? Well, that's why we attack with expendable units, huh? I'm a little bit wary about bringing in too many mercenaries because like he does have assassins though. What is our weakest unit in here? Skeletons? I suppose skeletons are good cannon fodder for the assassins, but they're going to burn through them really quickly. That's probably what I should recruit though instead of sending units to their death. What are the odds with the imp? Okay, the imp is gone, so we can't attack the imp anymore. I think the imp is a magic unit. Yeah, so instead I'm going to bring in an extra skeleton there. And then the skeletons can bring in some mercenaries here. There, that's going to have to be enough. I'm not going to bring in any more mercenaries because I have a feeling they'll just get wiped out if the sorcerers or the ritualists get within range because they deal an absolutely massive amount of just regular collateral damage without ever needing to attack. And my units are living units, so they'll be wiped out because they won't be able to heal from it. So here is Guybrush. We got another promotion coming for him. Probably attack strength would be the best to go with. Skip a turn for this host. And the same goes for these mages. Longbowman. Yeah, can't do much with that. The likes can also... And the mercenaries should fortify. Okay. It'd be interesting to see what happens here. Got some pretty big stacks coming at us. Can we defend? I wonder if Fair Winds has worn off. We probably should apply it again. Yeah, it appears it hasn't worn off. Okay. Yeah, even in 2 turns, we can't get there. Hopefully we'll be able to get there before the 2nd or 3rd stack reaches me. That's my hope anyway. There's a random assassin. What are our odds against it? 99.8. That's pretty good. So let's send it in, destroy that. What else can we hit here? Anything we hit. He's made very strategic use of these forests and the hills. But we still have decent odds against these mains here. So I'm going to attack those. Oop, I did not mean to skip a turn there. Keep attacking the mains. You skip a turn, you die. That's the rule of the host. Okay, we're going to get Sefner in here this turn. Hopefully he can help defend. I'm going to apply that promotion there. And then we're going to hit these guys with some lightning damage. Well, unfortunately, it does hit my host, though. I just have the one host there, so it's not a big deal. We're going to hit these guys twice. Ranger's down to 4.9 damage now, so that's pretty significant. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to hit him with the mercenaries yet, or if I want to... I think I should defend, because if he attacks me, he still has to overcome the 75% bonus on my walls. But that is a lot of assassins. I should probably bring it... He also has a couple of mages here, and 5 skeletons. I should probably try to bring in as many mercenaries as I can afford, honestly. We're down to 1,000 gold. Because the assassins are going to just completely ignore Sefner. And that's the main problem here. So they're going to go for the weakest units right away. Okay. Hopefully that holds. We'll see. I've done some collateral damage. They were quite weakened. I've got my walls. Like, there's not a whole lot else I can do. Let's get these heroes on board. Donaloo and... Oh, I just realized because I removed Donaloo from the city, the unhappiness is a bit back again. Then we can also get some of these adepts aboard, I think. So that adept... Wait, is capacity 3 of 3? Oh. Okay, that's full. Let's sail back. Oh, you can also move... I might be able to hit these guys with something. Because I can bring a host in. How far would it be able to move? We'll get mobility 1, which means it has 2 movement, which means 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It wouldn't be able to reach... It would be able to reach the mains here. So I'm going to bring in a couple of hosts here. I think they can reach the mains. Yeah. Wait, this one can't, though. Rip. That was a bit of a waste, then. What else can we summon in here? We can get at least one more Wraith. What's this? Okay, that's the Valor promotion. Okay, so we're going to bring in 2 Wraiths here. And we're going to try to use them against the mains. Oh, this, once again, I have a lack of mobility here. Which sucks. Okay. He's down to 1 Imp and 1 Gala. I've never heard of a Gala before, but apparently it's some sort of powerful thing because it has 0 strength. Okay. Nope, did not mean to delete that. Here we go. Alright, let's see what the next turn holds. What, he just ran? What happened to all the assassins? Oh, they're on this tile now. Wow, what a coward. The minute I start winning, he starts running. Honestly, this smart strategy, though. Can't fault him for that. Okay, we've got a Spectre there. We've got archers on the hill. 92% against that Spectre, so let's take that one out first. We don't have very good odds against these archers here. I'm thinking The first thing we want to do here is apply Maelstrom. To damage those, yeah, those archers a little bit more. And let's see, how many of these... Most of them can't reach the archers, though. Wait, I put a like up here? Why did I do that? That was an accident. Send it back to the city. There's a little bit of a dangerous accident there. So we've got some specters here that will allow our hosts to stay on the map if we can kill them. Oh, what did I capture? Captured the Gela. Unit doesn't provide military happiness, immune to fear. Not alive. It doesn't seem to do a whole lot. Can we hit anything else with these? Yeah, here we go. Host can reach that unit. Not... Oh, we can also hit up here. Let's kill the skeleton. Alright, aside from this stack here, which is still pretty significant, it looks like he is mostly on the run. Okay, we don't need fair winds. There we go. I am impressed at how little I've done this episode. It's mostly been defending the kingdom. Let's go for mobility 1 there. Turns out mobility 1 is more useful at any other given point in time, it would seem. I'm going to try to bring these mages in a little bit. So I'm going to bring them there. Bring the hosts in. So we have a couple of decent hosts here, but they still can't reach anything important, unfortunately. Oh wait, this one can. Let's get rid of the skeleton. There. I might end up even deleting some of these mercenaries because the costs are going to be astronomical. And Stefner has another promotion. Excellent. We could do Destroy Undead. But I think these heroic promotions are more important. So we're going to go for Heroic Strength instead. You can heal in 1 turn, so I won't need to use that for healing. Or should I? Wait, I can't use it on him apparently. And I can also cast Unyielding Order. Okay, this is the unit that was creating happiness in my city, not the other one. We can bless all these units, so let's do that instead and then heal 1 turn. The Paladin is still stronger than Stefner, apparently, according to this city. Which I'm not sure I believe. Okay, let's see what happens this turn. He's just running? Oh, look, it's Razier the Fallen. No, it's a Death Knight. A Death Knight? Oh, he looks so much like Razier. Haven't really seen many of those. You usually don't get this deep into the game. But it would appear he's turning tail and running again. I want to get rid of this hunter, this ranger here. I'm going to throw everything at it. Until it is dead like that. Well, this episode really does seem to drag on, doesn't it? Let's see if we can take out... the Ritualist is a little bit stronger than I thought. But I think if we throw enough hosts against it, he will not be able to withstand us. It's 31%. 58%. 52%. What is this? A mage? Ooh. What else can we bring in here? Death Knight is pretty strong, honestly. I'm not sure what I want to do with all this stuff. Yeah, we do have 2 mages here that might need protection. Because I'm not sure how far this Death Knight can go. 3 movement? Probably can't reach us. The Assassin might be able to, though. Oh, wait, we can move these guys again. So here we go. Move him a little bit more out of the way, hopefully. It depends upon what kind of units he has in here. Some of them can move 2, but I don't think any of them can move more than that. Let's see what the Wraith can do. 30% on that. But I can reach this skeleton here with the Wraith, so let's do that. Skip turn. I think we have wraiths in here. So I should try these against the archers. So these are pretty strong, I think, against the archers. Still only 34% odds, though. At only 43% odds? Come on, give me some credit here. Let's take out this ritualist instead. Sefner is finally fully healed. And we actually can land our stack this turn. Okay, here we go. This is the big one. We can land the full military force here. The assault squad. Haste. Let's bring in all the hosts.
We hear the call.
And then we can also bring in the wraiths. And another host. Okay, all these units get back on the ship. All the mages get back on the ship. Adept, get back on the ship. We're going to send in the wraiths first because they're stronger. 43% odds that one had. But it won. 65% and it won. I don't know what the host's odds are here. Not very good. They are finally winning a bit. We're whittling that stack down for sure. Let's skip this, move these ships out here, skip a turn. Skip this turn. The great thing about this, it's going to be a little bit harder for him to run away from me this time. I mean, he can do it if he sticks to the center, but like I can land the units amphibiously now. Let's see what he does next turn. Okay, he looks like he's heading towards my capital actually. With the stack. Not my capital, but this city there. So he's definitely not giving up. Let's get some of these hosts promoted. I should probably just select them all. So like, Combat 1, Combat 2, excellent. We're gonna continue hitting this stack here. This host has a promotion. Okay, that one couldn't get there in time apparently. Interesting. Yeah, so like don't underestimate the ability of the host for sure. I'm gonna remove this host back because I'm gonna. Oh wait, I forgot to cast the item. I should not have done that. I thought I had picked up the item, but I hadn't. Let's kill that skeleton there. We still got another ship that we can drop units off from. And oh, I mean, this attack is pretty much over with. Let's be fair here. He hasn't got much left. I'm gonna grab all these skeletons here and delete them because they're costing me money. There's Sefner we could send in. I also could send in all these mercenaries. There's that ritualist. Okay, I want to take out that ritualist there. We probably should use a wraith for this. 71%. Are there any ritualists in this stack? Yes, there are. And there is a ritualist in this stack as well, along with the two skeletons. So I'm thinking we'll take this force here. If we land here, you'll be able to attack those skeletons. So we're landing everything on this tile. I'll actually rotate the view here so I can see what I'm doing. Let's get the adept, haste everything. All the mages, bring in hosts. And then all of the archmages should bring in wraiths or hosts. Okay, there we go. These hosts should definitely be able to take out what remains of the stack here. Okay, that stack's taken out. Get rid of the rest of these skeletons here and whatnot. Wow. You can tell you had a lot of units when I only have 3 hosts left out of all those that I summoned to take care of it. Wow. So that's his last stack right there. If we can get rid of that, I think we're looking pretty good. Oh, that ritualist was stronger than I thought. But not strong enough. Haha. When you have numbers, you can just throw them. Ugh. Love throwing numbers at stuff. It makes things a lot less boring. Okay, we've got more of our heroes coming in here. I'm actually going to sail them down around here. So that way they can meet up with this ship. Skip another turn. The heroes will probably be aboard this ship because there are 3 of them. And I'll need the extra ship to carry. There we go. We've got... How are we going to get rid of the Death Knight? It's like it might just run away. We'll see. I'm not going to concern myself with it right now. So that was a pretty significant attack. I send the mages back home. Pretty big attack that he sent against us. So it'll be interesting to see what exactly he does and how much his power has fallen since this attack. Probably not much. Your Gala was destroyed by a Shi'am Death Knight. Okay. I mean, we kind of expected that. What is the Death Knight exactly? It's undead? Should promote these for undead then. 57% odds. Not too shabby. Keep these hosts around by feeding on skeletons like that. That ritualist is too strong for me to attack. I should attack the Death Knight. What the hell? How did I win that? That was completely unexpected. Okay. That can't get there in 1 turn. Can any of these get there in 1 turn? I don't think so. So my best hope for getting rid of those skeletons is to send in wraiths. Yeah, okay, so it looks like he's pretty much given up on the attack. Let's take a look at power just to see how much, if any, he's fallen. You can see here I skyrocketed way up. So that's me. And then you can see, maybe, Tiberian, he's fallen from right about here all the way down to here. So he lost about maybe 1/6 of his power. And then Hyborum, he also dropped. This is Hyborum here. When I attacked, when I killed Hyborum, he probably dropped to there. And then when I killed his stack of mains, he dropped to here. But he's slowly climbing back up. So that was a pretty significant attack. I think at this point, we really are ready to go on the offensive now and take out this city in the next episode, or this civilization, the Clan of Embers down here in the next episode. And then hopefully this one silly little island city that apparently was able to withstand my might. But we'll see how that goes when they're actually face to face with Sefner, who is a much more proficient fighter than Fallon ever was. I mean, look at this guy. Strength 18, defense 17. If we can get him off after attacking, I think he's in good hands. That was the reason I lost Valen anyway, because I should not have attacked after already receiving the haste promotion. The way it should have worked is I attack and then I get the haste promotion, and then everything is able to get back off the island. So I made a mistake there, and I kind of paid for it with Valen. But we've got more heroes to back it up, so that's where we're going to leave this episode. I know we didn't get much done. It seems like nothing got done, but, you know, it was an interesting attack. It was an interesting defense, I should say. And I've really come to appreciate how good the host is when fighting against evil civilizations, or the civilizations employing the Ashen Veil religion, because while they might not appear to be that great on the surface, the fact that if they win against anything for that turn, they'll stick around for the next turn, means you can really start building a pretty strong army up. Like, they'll get promotions over time and whatnot, and they're just on the offensive full time. You got this huge stack that continually builds with every victory that they get against the enemy. And that's been pretty massive here, in my opinion. So, learned some important stuff there. Thank you very much for watching, as always, and I hope to see you next time.